Hi everyone, welcome to my second video of my 30 days of videos. Oops, the lighting's doing all weird. There we go. So today I'm going to be talking about my story and how I got to be where I am now. How I came from Veronica to Elia. And that story is quite a long one, and there's a lot of twists and turns in it, but I'm going to shorten it for this video so that it fits into around 5 minutes. So to start, how I kind of had my spiritual awakening, it's what I call it, or veil lifting out of my over my eyes, from over my eyes, was I tore my ACL playing soccer when I was younger. And that was about 5 years ago. And that was a pretty brutal time in my life. I basically hated everyone. I didn't want to really be around anyone because I just closed my heart and was so angry at the world for taking away the only thing that I had at the time, which was sports and activities and dance and all that stuff. And it just was so hard for me to accept because it was me. It was no one else's fault. But I wanted it to be other people's faults. I wanted it to be my mom's. I wanted it to be, well, my boyfriend's at the time. I wanted it to be, the world. I blamed it on whoever I could. And, you know, for sure there were they contributed to it in certain ways. But really it was my kind of getting kicked out of the sandbox and starting my journey, as an astrologist told me once, and I loved that. So at that point, I basically had to stop all activities, and I was not able to run away from what I was going through or what I had not known that I was picking up on over the years, emotionally, mentally, traumas, and everything. And that also was a trauma, which I had to heal from too. And so I synchronistically found a Buddhist temple by my house and I started going there. So I started meditating. That really helped to just see all the anger and frustration and mean words that I was saying to myself at the time. And, still comes up from time to time now, too. But I just kind of dove into spirituality. My mom had some books in the basement, so I started looking at those. And yeah, things just started opening up. I went to the Total Health show. That was one other like big thing that came along my journey. And then I met someone who opened my heart wide open. And from that point, I started to feel all the pain, all the frustrations, all of the things. And he was such an amazing person for me to feel safe and to feel that I wasn't crazy going through what I was going through because it was pretty freaking gnarly. So, from that point forward, I dove into a bunch of stuff. I dove into yoga. I got crystals at that Total Health show, which I had not at all been aware of before. My mom gifted me an angel card deck, the Archangels Oracle cards, which introduced me to archangels. There's all these random things now when I look back. It was like so many synchronistic events that came together. And I met some wonderful people. And yeah, and I basically just started diving in with yoga, meditation, and I met amazing people in like adult high school that I went to change course with my university, and like everything just was all over the place. But basically, what then started getting triggered was my internal guidance system because I realized that I had no direction at all. I did not know where I was going. I didn't know how to find that. And I wanted to figure out how was I going to make decisions in my life because I was really having a hard time with that. Because I felt like I was suppressing my feelings about things for so long that I didn't even know what I wanted, what I liked. And that's why I started exploring it. And I went into so many things after that too. So, like, I guess to say my journey has a lot of like really amazing junctures of like importance. And it's hard to kind of put it into like a 5 minute video. Like, I'm already at 5 minutes, but I'm gonna try and fit the rest of it in. I hope you're following me. So I moved to Vancouver. There I like opened up because the energy there is like it's super open there. So much nature. It's so light. It's so beautiful. I miss it a lot. I don't want to talk too much about it because then I go back there. And I'm not ready to yet. But I started opening up to like womb healing, which I did on myself, and then I did some other stuff with other women. I learned about shamanism that was calling out to me. I just like things just came to me and I just went for them. And eventually I developed an understanding that, oh, okay, I can ask my womb for guidance. I can ask my heart for guidance. And so I started to do that. And that's kind of brought me to now being in a place where I do that every day I sort of go about things very intuitively, and I opened up to a lot of my empathic abilities that I didn't know I had or that I was. Um, and that led me to really connecting to higher realms, connecting to other people's ailments. I realized I could connect to people's physical ailments, I could connect to people's emotional states, mental states, which is fucked up for some people. But I love you still anyway. And yeah, and that through that process too, I found angel card readings. God, this video is all over the place, but I hope this makes sense. And that's how I dove into angel card readings. And from that place, I realized, ooh, I have something that I could offer, and I really enjoy doing this. But now, as I started doing them, I was like, I want to offer this in a deeper way. I want to help support women in a much more, way. So I opened myself to the idea of holding space for women and guiding them into transformative change and helping them find the tools that they need to keep their mind clear, their body clear, and their heart open. So that's kind of where I've gotten to now. I think I will be probably talking more about this again because there's so much to it. But this is it for now. I hope this video, you followed me in this video. I know it's kind of long, it's over the 5 minutes, but thank you for staying if you have. And look forward to the rest of my videos. I love talking about this more than I realized I would. And yeah, see you in the next one. Oh yeah, and comment below if you have any questions, or if you're like, whoa, what the heck? Or hey, I want to talk more with you, or even just loving this video. I appreciate it. So I'll talk to you guys in the next one. See you tomorrow. Bye.